I'm in Puerto Rico. Thank you. Rohit, hi. Hi, Kendrick. How are you guys? This bitch is kind of retard. Sorry. Somebody I don't like texted me. I'm not doing great, but I'm grateful to be alive. You guys want to know what happened 2 days ago that broke my heart? Oh, I was gonna leave here because of the noise. Hey, are you feeling any better than you were this morning? No, I actually feel worse. I took a nap and I woke up feeling like death. I'm smoking at a park that says no smoking everywhere on it, but bro, shit, trying to get rid of the ash. Normally, I wait till nighttime to smoke out here, but bro, I needed to smoke again. I needed to smoke again. How are you feeling, Gianni? No, I can hit this one more time. Fuck, Nah, I cannot. Okay, let's go sit somewhere else by the sun and keep reading what I couldn't finish fucking reading this morning. All I did today, errand-wise, was call that place to see if they had my shit that my ex and his family threw away. All of my stuff, all of my journals, all of my memories, pictures, handwritten letters from people that I loved. All of that. It's just gone because they thought it was garbage. And Yeah. It wasn't enough to lose my cat. The motherfucker also had to fucking get rid of all my stuff, even film equipment that cost thousands of dollars. He had to get rid of it, apparently. So, not doing the best I could. No, I like the tripod here. It's okay. What happened is between me and God and myself. Which book is a game to find letters. First letter is baking. I already found it. Baking. Boiling. I'm so disturbed. Cider. 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 Cutting. That price is way too high. You need to cut it. How long are you staying in Puerto Rico for? I have no idea. I was just thinking about that. Because on one hand, I like that I'm here because I'm being creative with other people. And I'm surrounded by people who I've been best friends with for years, and they're on their content era, you know. So we're both like collaborating, and it's what I'm focused on right now, as well as my education and my money. And when I'm in Wisconsin, I don't really have many people to create with, or many people at all, you know. So, very inspired here. I love a lot of things about Puerto Rico, like the beach, the river, the food, the weather, how close everything is, how if you move just right, you can get jobs that you want. I have a job interview on Friday. But I don't know, ever since my cat died and my cousin's sister died, I just been like really nervous to be away from from people I love for too long, you know what I'm saying? And that's also one of the main reasons I wanted to stay with my cousin, to spend time with her, because I barely see her. So now I see her all the time. I'm at her house. But then I also miss my mom now, which before 25 and younger, I never did. I would travel far away, be away for a long time, and not really miss my mom too much, you know? Because I didn't really feel attached to my family or anyone at all. But it wasn't until I lost a cat that I was very much attached to that I realized how truly attached I was with everyone around me, and how sick I would feel if any of them were not around me. It's like a wake-up call. So yeah, I'm trying to be as kind as I can, you know, to the people that I love. I'm trying to be there as much as I can to the people that I love and myself, which, if I'm being fully dedicated to those two things, I don't really have time for people who I don't care about that much. So, because life's too short. I can't even chase all of my dreams at the same time. I gotta choose one or two top max to give all my energy to. Imagine, I'd rather be chasing my dreams than being mean to somebody or being with someone who's mean to me, you know? Better shit to do. Eggnog. Eggnog. Some advice for you: spend as much time as you can with your parents, because I lost my dad 4 years ago and wish I could spend more time with him, but it's too late now. I understand, that's literally how I've been feeling. And you're kind of thirsty, okay? So I want to spend as much time with my mom because I love her, and like my whole life I've been wanting to spend more time with her, but because of lack of money, she's always working. And when she's not working, she's helping some random ass person because she's such a great Christian. But it's like, motherfucker, if you got time to do a billion things for a billion people while you haven't even made enough money to pay your bills, you can have time to spend with me, your daughter. And I wanted to gift her a flight, you know, for her 50th birthday, which was December 7th this year. And I couldn't because I haven't locked in as hard. But honestly, I don't regret anything, if I'm being honest with you, about the way that I've carried myself throughout my early 20s and my whole life, you know. No time has ever been wasted except the times that I believed the lies from the people that didn't love me. The lies that I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't ready. All that bullshit. It's just not true. But the foundation that I've been building is so strong that nobody can tear down no matter what they do. So I may take a tumble, but I won't take a fall. Exactly. My dad, I feel bad for. I haven't seen him in years. I don't really talk to him or fuck with him. He's one of the most toxic men ever. Motherfucker set me up for failure. And I had to You know, put in a lot of work to get rid of the trauma that this nigga had to pass down to me. So you know, and that's fine. But now that I'm done healing from that shit, you think I'm gonna go back for more? No. I hope he finds love for himself within himself and from others. Just won't be from me. I wouldn't be friends with somebody just because I feel bad for them. It's not enough. Because I wouldn't want somebody to be friends with me just because they feel bad for me. So because I wouldn't want that done onto me, I wouldn't do that onto others. As simple as that. Believe it or not, it's the truth. I am friends with people for multiple reasons. There's things that are non-negotiables for me in a friend. And if a person don't have at least one of those non-negotiables, then they are not my friend. No matter how much money or status, or how long I've known them, or how much I love them. I give chances, but if you're on the same bullshit, what's the point of a chance? It's a joke. Found it. Frying. Goose. Goose. I found it. People eat goose in Christmas. Didn't know that. Ham. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Ham. Oh, the ladies left. Nice. You know, if weed affects the brain the way they say it does, then I gotta work twice as hard to keep my brain intact, right? Is that how it works? I found boiling. Oh no, I already did that. P-A-N. Ham, pan. Ham, pan. I'm feeling so discouraged right now because I am uncertain about things that I care about. I found pan. I'm looking for ham. Has anybody seen him? I'm gonna take a break to smoke some more. Mental exercises, reading, writing, spending time in the sun, spending time in the grass, spending time with the leaves, with the trees, drinking enough water, sleeping enough hours. Posting at least once a day, streaming at least once a day. I know that I'm not being super intentional about it. Oh my God, this is a desk. This is perfect. Believe it or not, you are on a desk. I don't know how I feel about this phone being so darn tall. It's charging. My 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 ribs hurt right now, guys. It's true. Even my I like how this sits up like this, even without me putting this up, because of everything at the bottom. That's nice. This is the perfect purse. God is gonna bless me more and more every day. And I'm not gonna quit, and I'm gonna be consistent. And not only am I gonna be consistent, I'm gonna be motherfucking intentional. This is a motherfucking It's a Show. Buckle up, get inspired, get excited, get happy, get sad, get angry, get everything you need to get that gets you moving. It's okay if I feel a little lost right now, unlike the guy in this book. It's okay if I feel a little lost right now because I'm not gonna be like that forever. And lost is just about the best place to be, ain't it? And maybe I am delusional, but I won't believe it just because of my haters and oppressors saying it. Because I know that no matter what, I've always been delusional. There's just the right type of delusional and the wrong type of delusional. Fake it till you make it. Or make it and then fake it that you didn't make it. Many ways to live your life. I've lived my life many ways. Some of them have been right and some of them have been very wrong. And I may not know everything that I entirely may want because I haven't tried everything yet. Sometimes we think we want something, then we get it and we realize we don't. So I don't know exactly everything. No one does. But I do know this. I know what I no longer want anymore. I know who I don't want to be anymore. I know what I must accept, and I know when I must move on. I just can't deny. Sometimes I'm scared that I haven't suffered enough to reach success, that I still must, make more mistakes to figure it out. And obviously throughout life, yeah, but like, god damn. I gotta be bold and I gotta be unafraid. I gotta be bold and I gotta be unafraid. Everybody's getting off work and coming home. Everybody's coming home. I need a journal to write my thoughts. I need a journal to write my thoughts. Ooh. And if the world don't fail, I'll be shaking. 'Cause I'm a young man after all. Ooh. I'll be shaking. 'Cause I'm a young man after all. Ooh. Some people have a lot of people believe in them, don't make it, and some people do, and it helped them. Me, I don't need nobody else to believe in me but me. Like in reality, nobody needs anybody to believe in them for their life to work out. You know how unfair it would actually fucking be if all it took was someone else to believe in you for you to succeed? It's an anime I saw that was like that. I need to sit up fucking straight. Open up my chest. Open up my chest. My chest hurts too, a lot. I'm in a lot of pain because I'm on my days. I'm bleeding. It's okay. I learned from my mistakes. Let's read. Is it intimidating? Is it scary? Well, yes. What isn't? If it's not scary, is it worth reading? Really? Is that Lola? It is Lola. No, it's not. Because she parked on the other side. Looks like Lola's car. But it's not Lola. And that sucks. Postman. I'm not gonna throw this one away. I'm just gonna put it in here. I wish I had. I gotta do that. I gotta remember myself. I will hit up Amazon and ask about the adapter for iPhone. See, if I'm gonna be the type of person that goes for like quick dopamine or serotonin by smoking, or maybe it's not that I'm going for. I'm going for my nervous system to calm down or just to not feel how angsty my body is at the moment. I will also make sure that I go for long-term gratification, not just one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I eat unhealthy today, tomorrow I'll like cleanse. I'll try to counteract it, you know? If I want to do one bad habit, I cannot do it in excess because then it will make me into a failure. But I can partake into an activity that's not necessarily to get money, but simply to be happy. You know, not often until I make it, but you know, that's just my thought process to have a fucking balanced life. Because otherwise, I won't be able to do nothing. Or it'll be unhealthy and I don't know, I won't eat or sleep, I don't know. My first, okay. Your only limitation is the one which you set up in your own mind. My other self had not disappointed me. Mosquitoes be gone. I'm studying. It's like, oh, it's a fly. Whatever. Still annoying, but at least it won't bite me. The other self, wait. From that time up until this very minute, everything I have needed has come to me. And this despite the fact that the whole world was recently passed through a period of economic depression. We must remember that when the bare necessities of life have not always been available to all people. So if you have the basic necessities of life, you're already blessed. Sometimes the arrival of the material things I needed have been a little late, but I can truthfully say that my other self has always met me at the crossroads when I have come to them and indicated which path I should follow. The other self follows no precedents, recognizes no limitations, and always finds a way to accomplish desired ends. It may meet with temporary defeat, but no, not with permanent failure. I am as sure of the soundness of this statement as I am of the fact of being engaged in writing these lines. The other self may meet with temporary defeat, but not with permanent failure. How many times do we allow a temporary defeat to affect us as if it were a permanent failure instead of learning from it and moving on? This is the editor of the book saying this shit. As Hill describes, he himself faced many setbacks along his journey, but each time he was able to find the seed of greater benefit and move on to greater success. He himself faced many setbacks along his journey, but each time he was able to find the seed of greater benefits and move on to greater success. Each time the success was better. Meanwhile, I earnestly hope that some of the millions of men and women who have been wounded by the business depression and other unpleasant experiences will discover within themselves this strange entity which I have called my other self, and that the discovery will lead them, as it has led me, into a closer relationship with that source of power which surmounts obstacles and masters difficulties instead of being mastered by them. There is a great power to be discovered in your other self. Search sincerely and you will find it. I will search until I am satiated. Hill's work was published during the Great Depression and indeed helped millions of people find hope. Hill's work was published during the Great Depression and indeed helped millions of people find hope and courage to live in faith that they would find their own path to success. I believe we can find many parallels between his time and our own. It is during periods of great stress that we find our will and our inner strength. With the current economic uncertainties, people are choosing or being forced to find new paths to provide for themselves and their families. And many will find great success. They will be the great stories of success we will be reading about a few years from now. Will you be among those success stories or still watching from the sidelines? Failure, a blessing in disguise. Failure. A blessing. I have made another discovery as a result of this introduction to my other self, namely that there is a solution for every legitimate problem, no matter how difficult the problem may seem. There is a solution for every legitimate problem, no matter how difficult the problem may seem. That is true. This is not easy. Reading this book is not easy. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Once I start, I get excited. But I finish a chapter in one day, and then the next day, I'm scared to read it again. But I know that me being better will allow me to do better, and to get better, and to feel better, and to help better. I wanted to have an interview with the devil when I was 10 years old, and my mom didn't let me. And this guy had it, and I'm gonna read about it. Ooh. Ooh, I just got shivers, but yeah. Let's just keep going. There's a lot of books. There's not many books that well, there's a few books I've encountered that have been hard to read. I love my life. And I don't want to be insecure, even if it's just sometimes. While this concept may be difficult to acknowledge, when you are in the midst of the storm, hindsight generally proves it true. Hindsight generally proves it true. I have also discovered that there comes with every experience of temporary defeat, and every failure and every form of adversity, the seed of an equivalent benefit. I have discovered that too. I truly have. I have also discovered that there comes with every experience of temporary defeat, and every failure, and every form of adversity, the seed of an equivalent benefit. If you get fucked 100%, you get blessed 100%. Mind you, I did not say the full-blown flower of success, but the seed from which that flower may be made to germinate and grow. It doesn't just land in your lap. You get an idea, you get an opportunity, you get a connection, and from there, you gotta put in a lot of work to make sure it grows, because that seed ain't gonna be ready to be planted and wait for you to take care of it forever. You can kill that plant. Then you gotta go through another adversity and give it another seed. And what will you do with it? I know of no exception to this rule. I'm gonna highlight this entire book. I know of no exception to this rule. The seed of which I speak may not always be observed. May not be a materialistic thing. But you may be sure it is there in one form or another. I do not pretend to understand all about this strange force. Hey, I do not, oh my gosh. I do not pretend to understand all about this strange force which reduced me to poverty and want, and filled me with fear, and then gave me a new birth of faith through which I have been privileged to extend help to tens of thousands who found themselves slipping. But I do know that such a force has come into my life and that I'm doing all I can to place others in communication with it. Reduce me to poverty. This strange force that reduced me to poverty and want, and filled me with fear, and they gave me a birth of faith through which I have been privileged to instill to tens of thousands who found themselves sleeping. See, I've always wanted to help people like that been sleeping, and I've helped people who slipped. But I haven't gotten to the point where I should be doing that yet because I'm slipping. Not saying that you shouldn't help people along the way. Not saying that at all. I'm just saying that, like, it's ironic of me. This light is coming from everywhere. From everywhere. Okay. During my quarter century of research, 25 years, into the causes of success and failure, I have discovered many principles of truth which have been helpful to me and to others. But nothing I have observed has impressed me more than the discovery that every great leader of the past, whose record I have examined, was beset by difficulties and met with temporary defeat before arriving. Nobody is exception to this rule. So if you're failing, don't let that failure stop you. You're on the right path. Every great leader of the past was beset by difficulties and met with temporary defeat before arriving. Failure and temporary defeat are part of the journey to finding true success. If you know something that would work and you go for it and it works the first time and you're partially successful at it, but you're not fully happy, that means that your journey is not done yet. Yes, you reach success, but it's not a success that also makes you happy. Is it really success? You don't have to settle for just one or the other. You can have it all after you've learned how to get it all through trial and error. And to be able to keep it, you gotta learn those lessons. From Christ on down to Edison, the men who have achieved most have been those who met with the most stubborn forms of temporary defeat. True. This would seem to justify the conclusion that infinite intelligence has a plan or a law by which it hurdles men over many obstacles before giving them the privilege of leadership or the opportunity to render useful service in a noteworthy fashion. Okay. Why? We don't know. I have a theory. I think that God or the universe or infinite intelligence passes through a lot of trials and tribulations because there's no way to enlightenment without pain, so that you can have the knowledge to be able to protect what you got, to be able to use it for good, to be able to give back to the community without draining yourself and losing it all over again, without letting people use you, without putting your life in danger. God is just trying to protect you. Because with great success comes great. Oh my god, don't tell me I gotta flip this shit open.
Ah. Está bien, perdón. Gracias.
¿Qué pasó?
Que la estaba llamando. It's something that I always gonna have.
What?
Es a jacket y más los días de exámenes.
Oh, yay, thank you. Dude, I'm so fucking cold. I'm so cold. Vamos a usar el flash porque yo no veo nada. Esto es lo que me gusta de este tripod. I make a light out of it. Okay. Yo me fumé 2 grillas. And now, my papers. I got these papers. These are longer. But I thought I had the other ones in the notebook. Okay. Look at that. Flexibility. Oh, I found them.
Yo le dije que él tiene que...
¿Encontraste hoja? Ah, nice, nice.
Que tenía que tirar, ¿viste?
Ah, wow, that's crazy. Yo me traje tu de esto. Ay, te pregunté si tú tenías una...
Hello. Estoy en la cancha. Con Idsonil y Dani. A buscar la qué.
Road trip. Excuse me.
Llega a la cancha.
Oof. I put this in your notebook. What is this?
Esas son unas taquillas que yo le pedí a la gerente para mí para Fray. Y Fray me sigue preguntando ¿cuándo vamos a ir? ¿Cuándo vamos a ir? A mí se me está olvidando.
¿Qué? ¿Para dónde van? ¿Qué es
Es un
eso?
juego pelota.
Oh, you guys should go.
Pero otra cosa, como jugaba pelota. Y yo, wow, algo para hacer con mi hermano.
Yo literalmente lo estoy haciendo como un bookmark en todo esto, pues si salía el pinchito. Porque si tú me llamabas y me dio ansiedad y le quitaba el pincho, iba a cagarla.
Pero como a las 2:00 ya vine y cancelé el examen. I was like, bro.
Oh.
Teniendo uno con ese estrés ahí.
Por lo menos tienes más tiempo.
Yeah, ahí tengo los papeles. No, sí, yo siempre me aprendo cosas hacia cojón, pero que no, cuando ya tengo ese estrés de que me estoy aprendiendo cosas a cojón, ya quiero como vaciarlo.
Yeah,
Vaciarlo.
let it go.
Pero en la uni yo estaba como copiando los ejercicios que yo tenía vi en los exámenes. Voy a terminar de copiar los que vi, los que hay en el PowerPoint nuevo y los que vi, que me acuerde que vinieron en el primer examen. Y esos son los ejercicios que yo voy a practicar en la desastre. Lo que pasa es que le digo, los voy a hacer, lo hago y le digo a Itzo que me ponga un aleatorio en la pizarra, yo lo escribo y así. Cuestión de que ella lo escriba y yo lo haga. Y me enfoque en leerlo.
Está bien, que yo no sé cómo tú lo haces.
Como tú quieras, en verdad. Whatever you can do.
Es que esta pana no es bien gordo.
A mí no me gustan tan gordo porque yo me he dado cuenta que
Depende de
Si es muy gordo, mientras cada persona que lo está agarrando coge break y hay mucho viento, se va quemando más pasto. Y es como que a waste. Y también porque cuando es más gordo, es como un hit más gordo, ¿me entiendes? You're hitting more, so está cogiendo un break más largo, pero si es finito, te baja suave y le puedes dar todos los hits de una vez y pasarlo y dura más. Y,
personal, pues,
and you get equally high.
normal.
Y te pones equally high. Yo divido uno gordo en 2 flacos o 2 medianos.
Yo no lo hago flaco, pero...
No flaco, pero mediano.
Sí, lo hago normal, normal, puedo decir. Hay gente que me dice que no son
Mediano.
normales, pero...
Well, everybody has their own perception de lo que es mediano, ¿no? You talking about a cat? Because there's a lady that talks like that about her cat.
Yo,
And it's
yo me
funny
quiero
as
poner una
fuck.
peluca de ese color, siempre. Yo pensé hasta pintarme el pelo de ese color, pero
No, yo lo hice y se me cayó todo el pelo casi, pero ponte una peluca.
me quiero poner una peluca de ese color.
Sí.
A ver si se...
Sí, para como que darte ese color en tu pelo, te lo va a dañar bien feo.
Ay, sí, mi
Una
rizo.
peluca-
Me duró
una
como 2
peluca.
meses. Me duró como 2 meses fucha. Después se puso ese color, estaba bonito todavía. Se fue el color
Mira otra
y
persona
estaba
que secó el
pajoso.
perro.
Bueno, verga.
¿Qué pasó?
Secaron el perro, está freeze, está seco.
Eso es un tipo de trauma mental. Déjalo descansar.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I could look at it dead. I couldn't look at Morty dead. I just pet him. Como que abrió la caja y yo hice así y yo sentí hasta his fur felt different. And I was like, I know I should have never, like...
Hello. Hoy,
When,
pensé que venían para acá.
pues... Nada. I was gonna ask you something. It's not that deep, but it's just eating me alive. So then, after telling you all the facts that you didn't know about Patrick's relationship and I, do you still think that what Acha did to me was like the same that I did to Patrick?
No, al revés. What
Oh.
I did to you was the same that you did to
Yeah,
Patrick.
but you still think that?
No, yo no quise decir como que yo pensaba que era lo mismo, como que el
Ajá.
sentimiento.
Ah,
I said like what you were feeling in the moment fue como el mismo sentimiento that I felt cuando Patrick me estaba dejando sentir how we felt. ¿Me entiendes?
oh,
So, por eso que yo te dije
oh.
yo te dije como
I
que,
just feel like he's lying, bro, because él nunca me habló de eso y él nada más me
pero
dijo...
después you kept talking and saying like all the thing and I was like, wait.
Because he used to lie about everything. He used
Por
to
eso
lie
que,
to me
ajá.
about Joely as if I was gonna believe him over Joely. Like, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I just felt like
Por eso fue que cuando you
my
started
heart.
saying like the whole scenario,
Yeah.
I didn't spoke anymore. I was like, wait.
No, because he's... And another thing is like, yo nunca esperaría que you don't talk to him or nothing like that. Never, because you guys have a different relationship. But like, because I would never expect nobody to like, that's why I never even said nothing to you either. Because I'm like, I'm looking at it from outside and they have a good, sorry. They have a good relationship, so why would I ruin that? Like, they have what I thought I had with him. ¿Me entiendes? And when I realized I didn't, then I got sad about it, whatever. Pero, okay, I just wanted to know.
No, I
Because that
never thought
nigga
it
tried to
was the same.
gaslight me too so many times that it drove me crazy, bro. Like, I don't want to feel guilty about that nigga. This is good. I like how... A mí me gusta como tú lo haces finito aquí para que no se te meta en la boca y después gradually gets bigger y da bueno.
Como un flocconito.
Con esto es backwood.
Es una woods.
Ok.
Pero no es backward como
Ok, sí, porque sabe más light, pero con los woods es más fácil enrolar así, como no.
A veces cuando esa viene bien gordita, macho, se despega y no me gusta, pero vino bien ahora. Vino bien flaquita. Macho, pero cuando vienen gorditas...
Y no estaba
tú
seca.
sientes el sabor y todo bien, bien no puedo.
Nosotros la lavamos. Las backwoods with water.
Yo no sé si con eso se puede.
No, esta es muy
porque
fina.
Exacto.
Pero la
son
backwood,
finitas.
tú puedes o lavarla o quitarle el tabaco tin, el palcho que tiene.
Sí, yo lo hago. Pero a veces. Pero después a veces me da ansia y... Pero si estoy en casa y tengo pago y eso, pues uno las limpia. Le quita un poquito el tabaco. Eso bota
Hacho,
tabaco igual.
yo necesito la ayuda de ustedes encontrando un lugar. Porque no entiendo si es que cambiaron el nombre del lugar. Pero tengo una entrevista el viernes, ni siquiera sé dónde es. Fui para Indeed y tiene nombre, se llama Azul, pero no hay ningún restaurante que se llame Azul.
Tengo que ir a la TH, me casi $100 que no son de.
Te voy a enseñar. Mira, es este, se llama... Déjame subirle el brightness. Oye, Barback Azul, San Juan, Puerto Rico. 00901. No...
Mira el nombre.
Azul.
¿Por dónde
Literal.
queda?
Nada más tengo el zip code. Dice 00901. Me dijeron que queda por Ashford. Como que al lado de Bonds. Puerta con Bonds. Entonces voy aquí y tiene reviews, pero no tiene...
Qué raro que no tenga como que una ubicación.
Exacto.
¿De qué se trata más o menos? A ver si...
Es barback. Yo hacía eso antes aquí con 24 Hour Marketplace. So dije, I can do that. Di que $20 la hora, bro. Vamos a ver si es verdad.
¿Frente a quién está?
Supuestamente estaba cerca de la Concha y puerta con Bonds. Pero no sé. Like, we are seeking an enthusiastic and reliable barback to support the bartending team. So yo no tengo que hacer. Wait a minute, I'm still live on YouTube. That's crazy. Bye.